Yeah, it's a lot better. Last night after we got done, we went to fire it up and we were rolling it over. It still had a little bit of a skip to it, but I think the rings and stuff just needed to seat a little bit more. It sounds a lot better this morning. So I'm going to go ahead and run through the lash. Run the valve lash. What else do we got to do? So run the lash. I really think we should put the 46s back in it. I do not want to burn this up again. And I know what those jets do.
Well, I mean, my full understanding of what happened was all side effects of that broken spring.
I don't think all of it was broken spring. I think, honestly, me missing the early tune-up and us running it fatter was starting to eat at it, and then when we got a full rip on it, it was pissed. On top of it, broke a valve spring. So I would like to put the 46s back in it. We know what those tune-ups do. We know what we can run with them, and we'll just save the 48s for shitty air.
Hey, if you're scared, say you're scared.
Hey, dude, I don't want to burn it up again, dude.
It's always the tuner's fault, right?
We got really lucky this morning, guys, and we ended up with a first-round broke opponent buy, so we're going to get a round win. So we're going to take that as a test hit, run through the lash and everything, get everything kind of buttoned up, make sure everything's good, and then fingers crossed the weekend starts off at a little bit better pace than yesterday. All right, guys, so we both signed these from now until the end of the week. You'll see this video Sunday, so whole week till next Sunday. Purchase any Dr.TuneEmAll merch or Jack San Jimmy merch. We're gonna throw one of these Pistons in either merch order.
Yeah, so you get on the website, one Jack San Jimmy merch order and one Dr.TuneEmAll order, and one lucky of you guys is going to get one of these melted up Pistons.
One of our mistakes, my mistake, one of my mistakes. We also got a push rod we can throw in another one.
Yeah.
So.
But you guys get on the internet, get you a t-shirt, hat, sticker, don't matter. We're going to randomly pick one of you guys, get you a little desk card.
All right, guys, I just reset lash on this side and definitely had some messed up rockers, but listen to how it sounds now versus how it was before. It's money. All right, guys, lash is all set. Much better. Found some rockers, definitely needed some adjusting, so cranks over a whole lot smoother. Gonzo's over here putting the panels back on. Doug's down here polishing the wheels, making us look good. About done over here? No. So we'll let them finish that stuff up. I got to jack the back of the car up, fill the shocks up with air, and I'd like to run it a little bit more. We got some time. I'd like to heat cycle the motor pretty good, get it up to temp, make sure everything's happy and let it cool off, and then should be ready for first round. All right, guys, we are ready to go. Just got to put the hood on the car, and they're about to call us up for first round. Like I said earlier, we got a broke opponent buy, so we got lucky there. And then we'll move on to round two. Round 2 and 3, we got some real fast guys, so we need to have our shit together, for lack of better words.
Alright guys, we are back up here after a long night of work. We got us a hot rod again. So we were gifted with a opponent broke buy for first round, which will give us the ability to make a test run to make sure everything is kosher after all of the repairs we made last night. One push rod, one valve spring, 2 pistons, and we're here. So we made the call to put the 46 jets back in it for now because we have a laptop full of tune-ups for that. And we'll just build off of that for the day. After this, I guess you call like shakedown by run, we have Sean Pevlar, which you guys know the car. It is now a turbo car, and it is not slow. He went a 443 last night. They just came over and said, put that thing in the 4. He must like what he sees. So, let's see what we can do. Alright, so Nate made the call. Just buzzed in and said, right lane, go on 4.
Oh yeah, you remember all that.
The only other thing I want you to hear on is if I'm making the trip or clicking it at the 330.
Catfish Camaro out of Newark, Delaware, my hometown. Jack Stan Jimmy behind the wheel. So James Towle, the nitrous car, BES power on board. Holly EFI, I do believe. I'll have to confirm that, but I'm pretty sure. Andrew Gonzo back there watching the car. Looks good down low. Clicks it off early, saving the parts. Very smart, very smart. He'll come back to battle in the second round.
Got the run he wanted to run. 02 on the reaction time. 024, 107, 60 foot. 294 to the split about when he started shutting it down.
All right, guys, as you guys can see, that was a solid rip. We just went 107, 294. Plan shut off at the 330 just so we can check everything over after all our repairs. But that tune-up right there should have been in the 447, 448 range. So build off of that for round 2. Like I said earlier, we got Sean Pevlar, and can't sleep on him. It's a fast car, and he's got a turbo. So we'll put our minds together and try to get us a W.
Hey, bud. Oh.
Took every ounce of my self-control from that.
That was a solid rip, dude.
Yeah, it felt so good.
For a softer tune-up than we've been running,
Yeah.
that was a solid
Yeah,
rip.
it felt really good.
Yeah.
Like early, I was like,
Yeah.
I don't.
It went a
I was
107.4.
like, I don't want to lift.
Or they went a 107.4.
You told me a few times.
Yeah, just lift. We'll go to 330, make sure everything's happy.
Especially when
and
I
then
seen him go 47.
You went a 47, but that if you would have ran that out of the back, it would have been 48, 49.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. 294.4, yeah.
Right there.
So now I just know that motor is way happier
Yeah, it's
right
got
now.
fresh gas container, bro.
So our next tune-up should go pretty quick, and the air is going to get a little bit better. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see the track.
The
But,
track's there, the air's there. We need to
Yeah.
put that tune back in.
You want to swing for it, we'll swing at it. I want to win, so
Oh yes, but he just won a 47, so you know he's gonna follow it up with a 45, and he won a 43 last night.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I don't think the next tune-up will go a 45. I don't know, dude. If that just went a 107,
we go 105 any day.
yeah. All right, guys, everything looks really good. So this is a pan vac trace from our 43 run and that run right there, and you can see as soon as it went into high gear, it was actually pulling away from that. So that's a good sign. Motor sealed up good. It's not rattling the rings or anything, so we should be mint there. That was one of the new ramps that I had made, and that went pretty fast. It actually went faster than it went yesterday, which makes sense. We did have a hurt valve spring, but we're going to leave her there. We got Sean Pevlar next round, and I think he went a 443.7 this weekend, so we're going to have to play our cards right. We're definitely going to have to hit this thing. We're going to have to try to go 44, 45 and try and get a W. All right, guys, so here's the run where it melted on the last one. So you can see the difference in pan back from that run, which is the solid line, to the run where it actually melted. It's quite a bit better, so that's a good sign. So we'll get this thing turned around, get it ready for E2, see if we can't squeak out a W.
Alright guys, we are back up in the lanes.
Hey Wesley, is that you? That's Wesley. Thanks for saying hi. It's only been,
Round
what, 10 years?
2
Bless
of
you, man.
eliminations.
I still asked why you
And we got
Wesley.
Sean Pevlar.
Nice to see you, kid. Yeah,
Back when he was a small block nitrous car, we had him in the finals at one of the races in Georgia's and had that great pedal fest where both our cars timed out on nitrous, and it's the slowest side-by-side race in Ultra Street history. So I don't think we've been paired up with them since. They have then switched to turbo combination, so they're still small block Ford turbo now. And they got him a hot rod. Car's not slow. They've been going fast all weekend. As you guys know, we've been fighting it all weekend, but we got her gathered back up, and we should have us a hot rod for this race. We're gonna do everything we can. I ain't gonna try to give it to them, gonna make them earn it, but we're gonna try to get that win leg.
470 racer. 470 racer Todd Garnett, please come to the tower for your payout. 470 racer Todd Garnett, come to the tower for your payout, please.
That's right. Todd Garnett, come to the tower. Second floor, payout for your 470 category. Here we go in the right side now with James Tall. Jack Stan Jimmy sitting there in that Chevrolet Camaro, based out of Delaware, housed out in Florida. Left lane's going to be Pevler, Ashland, Mississippi. Rolling up to the left lane, the Ford Mustang. Uh-oh. Pevler got timed out, man. How about that?
Let's fucking go! So, I've been strategizing, been studying. What I do as a driver, I study a lot of the other guys' strategies because I drive a lot of different cars and I know I can duplicate what I need to do no matter what happens. And I notice he always likes to kind of go in first, so I was kind of giving it to him to let him go in first. And he decked it and then came off it and his car stalled. So then I just rolled in, gave him a second, didn't restart, I rolled in, and that was that. Got us round 2 win. Let's fucking go. We needed that, boys. We needed that. Let's fucking go.
All right, bud. Let's round 2 W. Not exactly the way we want to win, but hey, you got to make sure your shit's right before you roll to the line.
Sometimes it happens. That's racing.
So that was going to be fast. However, we got in the wheelie control,
Which is good.
Oh, so
yeah.
she'll get pulled off
So
the track.
luckily he didn't stage, or we probably would have got beat because it would have gotten the wheelie control. He would have drove around us. But that was a good solid 44-45 rip.
Yeah.
We 303 on the G meter. Like it was
That's
going to
good,
do
yeah.
something, but
It felt strong.
Yeah.
And it went about 40 foot, like came
Yeah.
up just a little bit more than normal. I said, oh, that's really control.
Yeah.
And just rode it out, set it down. I was like, I can't live.
Yeah.
Like, we got to get
It looked
track data.
absolutely sick.
Oh, yeah.
But we got to get that out of it so we can go faster.
Which we're a click looser than we
We
normally
are,
were
yeah.
for good air.
I thought it would be okay. I was thinking about it. I'm like, nah, it should be fine. Like we'll
Which-
run it.
It was like borderline.
Yeah,
You know?
it was right on the edge.
Yeah.
So we'll put one click tighter shock, and then I think we'll go one hole
be nice,
limiter, and then we'll go faster next round because we're gonna need to.
Flow shows us that in slow
hell
motion.
yeah.
That was incredible.
After all that,
Just got to do it two
at
more
least
times.
we made it 2 rounds, right?
All the
Look,
guys that
We're
caught
here for the
that,
semis, baby.
Flow
Yeah.
doing their job.
do it one more time, we get to the finals,
Just
gotta do it 2 more times.
and then we're gonna have to race somebody real fast. That's all right. Hey, we
He's
got
gotta get there,
Hey,
too.
all I know is right now I know this car will go down on that tune-up. That's all I'm happy about.
Yeah.
So
Hey.
we got us a drag race.
It's a hot rod again.
Yeah. All right, guys, got the data log pulled up. So the yellow line's the G meter, and then this right here is our wheelie control. So you can see where it started yanking a bunch of timing out, and it killed the run. That was probably going to be a good 44-45 rip. But yeah, the G meter, the wheelie control grabbed it, which it did exactly what it was supposed to do. So we're gonna have to tighten up the front end a little bit. I'm gonna adjust my rear shocks accordingly, and then we're gonna get up there for round 3 and try to get another W. All right, guys, so I pulled up the previous 43 run. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way for you guys so you can see. So yellow line's G meter, red line's RPM. Get the shock data out of the way. So the dotted line is the previous 43, which is a personal best, and the G meter was well past that. RPM trace was way above it. So if that thing would have stayed down, it would have been a new personal best, and it might have took the class record. So we're going to try and do the exact same thing, but keep it a little bit out of the wheelie control. It's there in case we need it, but we need to go 45 or faster. So this thing's back, it's pissed off, and it wants to run. So we need to keep the wheels on the ground and get this thing down through there and see how fast we can go. All right, guys, we got the car turned around, and they actually just called us back up. So we tightened the front shock. We limited travel 1/2 of an inch, and I tightened the rear shock 1 click, and we filled the shock canister back up with air. So hopefully that's enough to keep it out of a wheelie.
All right, guys, we are back up here, semifinals, and we got a Pro Charger, small block combo, Jesse Coulter, really good looking red 3rd gen Camaro. He's been fast. We both ran almost identical times. So let's see if we can just run a little bit faster this time.
Here we go down there. James Tall, Jack, Stan, Jimmy. 449, 155 miles per hour. What's your favorite car here this weekend, young lady?
Let's fucking go, boys! Woo! Me and you, baby! Small block NOS to the front. Gonna be an all small block NOS final.
Fuck yeah!
Small block NOS needs help! So it's gonna be me and Ronnie Rhodes. You guys know his dad, Ron Rhodes. He's been on the YouTubes with us before. His dad actually is the one who built this car, and it's gonna be me and him in the finals. Let's go, boys. We needed that. Hard work pays off.
Hell yeah, boy.
Just gotta do it one more time,
One
dude.
more final. Dude.
All small block NOS, all roads built,
Yeah.
all Delaware final.
We went
Coming up.
from putting Pistons in this motherfucker last night to the
Hey.
finals.
This is it with racing, dude.
That's it, dude.
It's racing.
I got to figure out why it was slow early, though.
It made a move. The
Like
car,
within
the
the
car
60
is.
foot?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. If you watch the video back, you probably
Yeah.
see it. It left and instantly did like one of these. It's never done it before, but it moved like this. And I had to drive
it's
the car,
cold and
but I couldn't see him or hear him, so I was like, I
Yeah.
got to drive through
Yeah.
it. You know,
Yeah, we
I
went
knew I was
49.
in
We were
front.
shooting for faster, so
Yeah.
we'll try again. We'll get it ready, get it up there. The air is getting colder.
Yes.
The track's going to get hard, and it's
Yes.
going to get tricky. So
But we just got to run a race.
that's it,
Just
dude.
one more
Keep
round.
doing what we're doing.
And,
Go down the track is what we got to do.
That's all I got to do.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's fucking go.
Radio Outlaws.
Let's do this. Listen, I need you to go 43 one more time, okay? Just pep it up a little bit, and we'll be good.
One more again.
One more again.
That's it.
All right, guys, just for reference, it is currently 1:30 in the morning. We got one more round. That's it.
Just got to do my job. Car's got to do it.
The car went a little slow for what we had in it that run. He said it moved around a lot, so we're going to try and run the same tune-up. I did sprinkle some timing into it. We got the wild hogs over here.
The Hell's Angels roll through here.
We sprinkled a little bit of timing into it. Hopefully it keeps all the fire in the motor and we can get a W. We need another W.
This has to keep the fire in the motor for 659 feet.
That's it. And go like a 44, 43. If we can do that, we should be covered. We should be good to go.
The cost out of 39, I won't be mad.
Yeah. The pass before this, it was on a rip.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It was the same exact tune-up. All we did was tighten up the suspension a little bit.
Yeah.
The one thing we just did was take the limiters out because I don't know how the surface is going to be. So
Get a little bit more travel.
yeah, a little bit of travel and let it
go.
go. Just see what it does.
All right, guys, we are up here for the finals. 2 small block nitrous ultra cars. 2 Ron Roads built hot rods. Only 1 winner after this. We just got to do it one more time. Car's gonna do it. Its job. I'm gonna do mine. Nate did his. And see if we can bag us the dub.
That shall bring the young Ronnie Rhodes into the pro. Oh, and look at this battle. Man, Ronnie Rhodes, left lane. He's just got back in the swing of things, getting into the driver's seat. And James Tall. That Ronnie, I'm telling you, the kid is aggressive. He just gets out there, does the burnout, gets ready to go drag racing, getting his purge down right there with the small block nitrous car. His father down there behind it, Ron Rhodes Sr., I mean, a dynasty of drag racers right here. From Ron Rhodes Sr.'s dad, who used to race with him. Ron raced. Young Ronnie races. And they do a damn good job. You got James Tall over there at Newark, Delaware to go with. They're both out of Delaware. Townsend, Delaware will be the Rhodes family. And Ronnie looking to get one here. There's Danny Zuko. Jack, Stan, Jimmy getting the win. Little smoke wisp down there. And Ronnie Rhodes, man, that thing just didn't want any part of the track there in that left lane. Don't know if they tuned it up or what, but he's still pulling over, so she's not.
We fucking did it, boys. This thing rolls too damn good on TBNs. We bagged us another W, boys. Let's fucking go. Couldn't hardly see. That was a run right there. We needed that. gets hurt. Okay. Usually winners drive that shit back, but this one ain't driving back. But guys, we got us a W.
Hey, you can park there. Yeah, dude. Easy, I'm out of it, but that was a fucking hard fought one there, boy. We blew that motherfucker up again.
Earn that motherfucker, man.
A lot of sparks came out.
It don't matter, dog.
It don't matter how you
for
get
nothing until he sees that dub. It's the finals.
It don't matter how you get there.
No matter how you got there, we got there.
We fucking did it. It's amazing that we went through all that work. We put pistons in it, did all that shit. I put this much timing in it just to try and get a little bit of an edge, and that bitch said, nope, we're spinning all the pistons out.
Hey, it was rolling till it wasn't, bro. I was in there, couldn't see.
You want 007 on
Yeah,
the tree?
dude, hey, I wasn't giving him nothing. I knew that if we were going up against him, we had to be on our shit.
That was like the Ultra Street Finals of the century. Yeah, that was small block nitrous finals, and probably one of our dirtiest, shittiest weekends of racing.
One of our slowest.
Yeah, slowest weekend of racing. Luck on our side for sure.
Hey, sometimes you just got to be more lucky than good.
The motor's got to come out and get freshened up, but hey, we got a throne. My boy gets to sit on the throne. I might take me a little squat on it too, but what a fucking
mount
weekend,
that mug
dude.
in my seat, drive that shit back to Florida, bro.
What a fucking weekend, dude.
Hey, you know what they say? That's racing.
I know y'all have seen the video of it spitting pistons out, but listen to this thing.
Yeah. She a little hurt, bud.
You know, guys, it's all about optimizing every opportunity you get when it comes to racing. You can't let the bad bring you down in it. You just gotta ride the wave. Everything happens for a reason. We went from making 1 out of 4 qualifiers, burning up parts, burning up pistons, and now we get to park it in the winner's circle. Did we burn it up to get there? Absolutely. But that's what it takes to win these races. We are racing in some of the tightest competition, close group cars that you gotta be willing to risk it to get that done. And that's what we did tonight. We got us a hot rod, boys. You know, gotta give a big shout out though to everyone involved that makes this happen. Donzo, obviously, for trusting me and Nate with his prized possession of a hot rod. Doug with TBM Rife and Motion. This car is full of all those parts. Got too cold for you? You grab that, let me get it. She goes, it's too late. Watch out, that dog will bite you.
Not that big.
You know, like I was saying, Doug Cook, for all the endless support. This car is stacked with TBM, Rife, and Motion Racework parts. Bischoff for building a badass bullet. Boys over at RPM Transmissions for a stout transmission that never skips a beat. My boy Nate, obviously, for always getting me a tune-up that gets me down the track. Can't leave out old Boudin, cameraman behind it all, puts all this content out there for you guys. What you guys don't see him do is he hustles with us. He knows when it's go time that we go. And most importantly of all, the wife for supporting me and letting me do all this crazy traveling and racing on top of my already busy travel and schedule work. So,
Ain't got no pistons left.
28.50.
thank you.
Doc, go get that check.
Thanks, Bobby. Without her support and letting me do this crazy racing I love to do, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Woo!
What's that say? What's that say?
Champion, son.
That was the first one I learned anything of.
There she is,
Looking all snazzy.
driving in this 9 hours home.
Hey, they didn't even tell me you were down here. Nobody cared.
Nobody.
Right here.
Our next winner in Battle of the Thrones, Jack, Stan, Jimmy, and Alot. Look at you. You got a hat.
Got
You
enough
ready?
trophies for the year.
For the year. So you're just done?
No,
You're
no,
finding
no.
the- You're done. You're
We
going,
ain't
you're
done
going on
yet.
vacation?
We're 2 out of 3 for the year. So
Where's he at in the points?
2 out of 3.
she'll put me back in first.
We're close. Folks, look at that. 2 out of 3. Well, take it.
RBW to the lane, please. RBW finalist to the lane. All right.
Try this rig.
King in the castle.
I am the king of the castle.
I have a chair.
A heavy chair.
This is a very uncomfortable chair. I am the king of
So
the
here's the LDR final coming at you.
All right, guys. Well, the old girl lived long enough to get us a W, and we just won Battle of the frickin' Thrones. It's so sick. This weekend has been absolutely insane. Like I said earlier, it's probably one of the dirtiest weekends of racing we've ever had, and we definitely weren't the fastest, but we did what we could with a hurt motor, and we got the job done. Some luck on our side, a lot of luck on our side. We got the job done.
Gonzo's got to run a U-Haul to get a car back there.
Yeah.
With trophies.
Too many things they just gave us. I mean, I'll take one off your hands. You know what I mean? I'll store it for you. Not the chair. I don't want that thing. It's uncomfortable. But dude, we just won Battle of the fucking Thrones, dude. Last year we didn't do shit about all the Thrones, and it was just a struggle weekend. And we
The
finally,
best we did last year was runner up.
yeah, when that was Battle of the Thrones, we did 2 races and we went out first round both times.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, last year we sucked. This
yeah,
year
we suck
ain't
a little less.
sucking no more.
Oh man, we need a new motor. Pretty
Yep.
sure the oil pan's got a hole in it. It's leaking some oil.
Is it?
Yeah. Dude, you got Thor's hammer?
Well, they gave me all kinds of stuff.
Can I like store this one for you? I need to take this back to the office and Bobby's not doing what he's supposed to do. Just
We'll whack them in the head with
go
it.
whack him in the head.
This guy's stuff written on here I can't even read.
That's not my language. So,
It says, here,
something
pick
about a
up your
Honda on there.
pistons on the 400.
Oh man. All right. Well, I guess let's clean this party up. It's what time is it, Doug?
It's 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock in the morning.
You haven't seen it yet, but before that round, I was on the internet talking shit with the 240, so we might have to race that soon.
So knock pistons on that one too. Cool.
Yeah, so get the laptop ready.
All right, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope this video is as much fun for you guys as it was for us to make. As always, stay tuned and we'll see you in the next episode.